What's up, guys? It's Corey here with Dapper Dollars, and today I want to talk about how taking over a few niches is going to put more money in your pocket and more space in your brain. Let's get started. Now, the main thing that we can talk about is the fact that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if you have shirts that are selling, consistently in the same niches, why do you want to go outside of those niches to try to find other shirts that are going to make more sales? Ken Real talks about this all the time, that we need to fatten our niches. We need to widen our footprint of the space that we're in so that we can dominate these things and be in a better position to make more money in just a few spaces instead of spreading ourselves so thin that we lose sight of what we're really good at, which is what we apparently know about this one niche. So if it's not broke and you know what's working for that niche, do yourself a favor and don't waste the time to try to go other places to find out something that's going to work, to only add 1 to 2 more shirts that sell per day. So that's point number one. Now, higher profit potential is one of the main things that's going to separate, being in 20 different niches as opposed to just drilling down into one niche like the vegan niche, because the vegan niche is where I've made most of my money throughout the year, because I've drilled down into this one niche because so many people are searching for vegan shirt, vegan mom shirt, vegan workout shirt, vegan yoga shirt. If you go, I'm also in the trucker niche, but there's not hardly any sales that are being made close to what's being made in the vegan niche. If you're in, let's say, salsa dancing niche, like there's probably a sale or two to be made there. Even if you took over that niche like completely, you might get 10 different sales every month. So niching down and just going into 1 or 2 niches deep is going to be a lot higher potential if you're going into niches that are bigger, like the vegan niche, or like those massive hobbies that are evergreen, like yoga or nurses, or teachers. Not exactly evergreen, but for the few months of the year that it's there, it's definitely there. But and it's also going to, niching down is into a few different niches is going to free up your mental space, so that whenever you're looking on Amazon to find out, what you want to make next, you're not having to think, okay, what niche do I want to go into? There's a bird outside, maybe I'll go into the parakeet niche. Oh, there's a plane going by, maybe aviation. There are plants outside, maybe I'll do some sort of gardening niche. And then you've got to find out phrases, and then you've got to find out keywords, and then you have to think of a design. Whereas if you're in one specific niche and you're thinking about that niche all the time, you've got ideas left and right every day, because you're walking through the store and you might see a shirt that says, unicorns fart dreams or whatever. If you're in 20 different niches, you're thinking, okay, well, I'm in the airplane niche, so maybe pilots fart this, and maybe gardeners fart spades, or I don't know. These are really weird examples, but it's all off the top of my head. But anyway, you can see that if you're in one niche, you see that shirt, you can tie it to your niche really quick, and it's not going to be that difficult to remember that. You're not going to have to get back to your computer and think, wait, which niche was I going to put this in, or would that work for this niche, and did I have a graphic for that? So it's going to free up your mind to be more open to things that are around you. You're going to notice trends. You're going to be able to tie those trends into your specific niche to, give yourself an even bigger footprint and even more relevancy whenever those trends come around. So that's why, freeing up that mental space is going to help. Less wasted time whenever you actually get on Amazon to write stuff down. And above all else, I feel like this is what saved me, going into the vegan niche, was keyword mastery. Because you're going to run into the same phrases over and over. You're going to, see the same types of trends over and over. And if you're in the same niche, and you're going to get to know those people, and you're going to get to know what words really work well. Like, do they like the word illustration, or do they like the word design? Do they like the kale plants better, or do they like broccoli better? Do they like tomatoes? Do they like apples? Are mom shirts better than sister shirts? Are aunt shirts better than grandma shirts? It's these really fine details that once you get into a niche and you really learn what is actually going to, be that thing where every time you pull the trigger, it's going to be a hit. It's getting into those niches and getting to know those niches so well that's going to be able to free you up to, hit a home run every time. You're not going to have to worry about if this shirt is going to sell, because they like this text, they like this graphic, they really like this saying. This is going to be a shirt that sells. That's one of the things that's just so helpful, is you don't have to worry about keywording. You might have Merch Informer running in the background for maybe the first 10 to 20 shirts, but after a while it's going to all be up here, and you're going to know everything that these people are searching for. So that's hugely beneficial to taking over a niche and really making sure that you solidify your space in that niche. And especially if you're in one of those bigger niches like dogs, cats, nurses, teachers. I feel like I'm missing some bigger ones. Maybe the Trump niche, but Trump's president for 4 years and then we're going to move on to the next one. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And you're going to have a better chance of just making these sales consistently, instead of hopping back and forth between this niche and that niche, and not really knowing what's going to work for this niche, or it might work this time, or it might work next time. And you're going to know if they like text, if you're going to know if they like designs. So that's another thing. And that's about all I got. I feel like I'm rambling now, so I definitely don't want to waste your guys' time. Anyway, if you like this content, make sure to subscribe, like this video if you want to see more of it, and as always, someone's going to do something great every day. Why not you? See ya.